Hey gang, Jack from Jack's Hobby Hut here, man of 1,000 hobbies. Hey, I'm working on a couple of train projects here. Right now I'm restoring an old set of pre-war Lionel trains. Unfortunately, a friend of mine's dad passed away. He was the original owner of these trains, and I was able to purchase a couple of sets of trains from my friend. So what happened was he originally, as I said, he was the original owner of these trains, and I guess sometime in the 1950s, when the more modern electro couplers came out, he decided to take the original pre-war trucks off the frames, and he bent all these frames over. A couple of them actually broke off, and he installed the 1950s era electromagnetic couplers. You can see that they wouldn't fit here with the ends intact the way they're supposed to be. So there will be a few pictures on this video of the frames before I restored them, but this is in a restored condition. Actually, the end of this frame, I actually made out of a piece of sheet steel and soldered it on because it was totally broken off, and they actually came pretty good. This is one that has been basically put back together again, and it kind of looks nice. I didn't put the couplers on yet, but it looks pretty good. So it's getting there. I already repaired the tender, which also had an electromagnetic coupler on it, and I replaced the electromagnetic coupler with the original truck, the electromagnetic truck rather. And these trains were in very good condition. He had saved all the parts. All the original trucks were in the box, so he saved everything, and I was happy that he did. And I'm able to put everything back in order. So the tender is working again. I had to rebuild the motor. I had to put new brushes in, new springs, clean the armature and commutator. Worked out great. I lubed everything up, and it runs nice. It makes a nice sound. I wanted to just tell you a little bit about reattaching the trucks. You can get Lionel eyelets. I mean, they're really not rivets, they're eyelets that hold these trucks in place. And I got these in Hobby Lobby, pretty inexpensive, along with a line snaps with setter set, which was only $7.99. I got 40% off with the coupon. And this has the tool that you need to accomplish the task. And this is the only piece you need, but they don't sell it separate, so I bought the whole kit. Doesn't really matter. I'll probably get a lot of use out of this. It comes with a little anvil in here also. The anvil is not useful for this project, so I'm just going to leave that in the kit. And I'm going to take you into my workshop, and I'm going to show you exactly how you would attach this truck to the frame. Okay, we're in my messy workshop, and I'm going to show you how to attach the pre-war truck to the frame. We're going to need a ball peen hammer. You're going to need the tool from Hobby Lobby, and you're going to need eyelets. Now, I had to enlarge the hole slightly in both the truck and the frame to accept these larger size eyelets. They're only slightly larger, probably a couple of thousandths of an inch. Larger than the original Lionel eyelets, but I wasn't going to try and hunt down the original Lionel eyelets for a couple of thousandths of an inch. It didn't really matter to me. So I bought these, like I said, in Hobby Lobby. They were really cheap. I got a bag of probably 100 for next to nothing. So how we do this is the eyelet goes in the bottom of the truck, like that. Okay, you can see that the eyelet's in the bottom of the truck. And then from the bottom, we place the truck in the frame, like so. Let's get that in that hole. There you go. Okay, now I made and the top of the eyelet sticking out the inside. This is going to be the inside of the frame, of course. This is the part of the frame that is not going to be visible once the train car is back together, once the body of the car is back together. I made an anvil out of a piece of steel. It's nice and flat on top, and that's what I'm going to use to back the part of the eyelet that actually shows in the bottom of the train. So I'm going to place that on the anvil. So now I can see through the eyelet that the eyelet is on top of that anvil. I take my tool, I take my ball peen hammer, and give it a couple of shots. Now you don't want to make this too tight because you want the truck to spin. So it's not going to be real tight, but you want to turn it over enough where it's not going to come off, and where it's going to be tight enough where it's not going to be sloppy. And that looks like it. It's perfect. Just like new, just like the original. And that's all you have to do. It's really simple. Again, tool from Hobby Lobby, eyelets from Hobby Lobby, and you can replace or repair your trucks on your pre-war frames, Lionel frames.